What is up, bass fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. Dawson, what the heck are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm editing the next episode of Tackle Tube Tuesday for Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors.
You betcha. How's your coyote hunting video coming?
Pretty good. I'm getting her edited up late this week, maybe early next week. We'll see. So, should be a good video.
All right. Well, Dawson's got the ship under control, so I'm going ice fishing, schlaunches for days. See you later.
All right. Good luck. Bring back some footage.
I'm Luke Reeser. I started Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors back in the early 2000s.
What is up, guys? My name is Dawson and I, and a lot of you may know me from the Outdoor Trio. Maybe not, but you'll know me now.
With my buddy Timmy O'Brien, and basically we just started to try to make people laugh. We took my sister's video camera and we headed out into the woods during the archery season with a bow and arrow, some grunt calls, a rattle bag, and a video camera, and we filmed each other.
Basically, back, lots of years ago, my dad basically taught me how to hunt fish. So then I decided that I wanted to incorporate, I loved the idea of filming my deer hunts. I watched like Monster Bucks and all them videos. I loved it. I always told my dad I wanted to get a camera and film my deer hunts. And I tried it the year before I started the Outdoor Trio, and I didn't really do anything with it. And then the next year, right before hunting season started, like it was like the night before, I was gonna be going hunting the next day on opening day of bow season, and I asked my sister if she still had her little Canon camera. I think it was like that big, one of them little point and shoot cameras. And I said, can I use that? I want to try to film my deer hunt. And I ordered a little tripod, and I took it out and I started filming with it. And I actually filmed some really cool footage of me and my dad were hunting, and I had this nice 9-pointer come down, and we almost got a shot at it, but from there, I just got hooked from filming deer hunts, and I just went off from there.
It was mainly Timmy filming me, but we did a lot of funny things, and we very seldomly seen a deer. We just tried to make people laugh, and so we filmed our first episode, and we didn't know what to call ourselves or anything, so we're out in the woods, and Timmy's like, let's do an interview. So he put the camera on me, and I said, totally spontaneously, I just said, hey guys, it's Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. And Timmy about dropped the camera. He was laughing so hard. He's like, this is it, man. That's a great name. This is going to be awesome. And it just kind of escalated from there. Fast forward about 15 years, and I decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So back then there really was no platform unless you were big time, when you were on TV. So now with YouTube being available, I wanted to make fishing videos and hunting videos. And by this time in my life, I was actually doing a lot more fishing than hunting, just because of finding places to hunt anymore. It's pretty tough unless you hunt public, and then you're competing with everybody in small areas. So anyways, I just decided one day, you know what, I'm gonna record a fishing video. So I had some new tackle that I bought, and I grabbed my smartphone and I recorded a tackle unboxing. I uploaded it to YouTube straight from the phone, no editing, and I loved it. I'm like, I want to do this. I need to get better at doing this. This is what I want to do, and it just kind of escalated from there. And now it evolved into a lot of camera gear, a lot of editing gear, a lot of time, and I love doing it. And I couldn't imagine a life without YouTube.
So then fast forward, a couple months, I believe, and I was really, really hooked on filming, and I wanted to get a bigger camera, so I got a camcorder. It was a Panasonic camcorder, and from there, I took it wherever I went hunting, and I was actually even taking B-roll shots and stuff like that. Me driving and me walking to my hunting spot, getting in my blind, stuff like that. I was waiting for the time I was finally gonna be able to actually record me shoot a deer, and it was actually the morning of Halloween. I went in, I got in my spot, and this beautiful 8-point buck was coming up the side of the woods there. I was trying to maneuver my camera on the tripod, and I got it. I knew the deer knew I was there, and I put the tripod, the camera facing right where I thought he was going to stop, and he stopped right there, and all the epicness coming into the one shot. I shot the deer, and I seen that I had the camera in the right spot, and autofocused on a cedar branch, and I was like, oh no. It was I almost did it perfect, but that just even hooked me more. So after I got recovered my deer, the next few days after that, I was really thinking about editing up that video and making it into something, and I ended up downloading editing software, and I just started putting the clips in, putting my B-roll clips in from all of the hunts I'd been on all fall, and I just went with it, and I made a video, and then I was thinking maybe I should make a YouTube.
So like I said, I do a lot more fishing anymore than I do hunting, and Dawson does a lot more hunting than he does fishing, so I figured this is a perfect team. You know, we have somebody who is completely passionate about hunting, somebody who is extremely passionate about fishing. We got good editing skills in Dawson, we got mediocre editing skills in Luke, and my work schedule is awesome, so I'm able to get out there and just film all the time. And Dawson loves to edit, and he's very, very good at it. And even we're going to be making a lot of videos together, but even just that teamwork right there is really what's going to make this work so well. So back before Dawson started the outdoor trio, he shot me a text message one day, and I opened it up, and it was him leaning against a wall, and it said, "Hey, this is Dawson from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. This is my audition for Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors." And I thought it was awesome, but I kind of thought he was kidding in a sense, and I didn't really know what he meant. And come to find out, I think he wanted to be a part of Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors, and I'm just too stubborn to realize it.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Dawson from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. We're going on our first archery season hunt tonight of the 2018-2019 season. And originally, when I had sent Luke the video, I was actually like thinking about it, but at the time I didn't know if he was as much into hunting as he was fishing.
Fast forward here 2 years, Dawson started the outdoor trio and put out some awesome videos.
And I just kind of thought, I'll just see if I could, make a YouTube channel and see where it would go. And I was kind of formulating names, and I didn't know. And then I ended up coming up with the outdoor trio, and for deer hunting, bass fishing, and turkey hunting, the three things I love doing. And I went with it. So I just uploaded my first video, and I didn't, at the time I didn't know much about editing. I didn't know much about YouTube. I just, I knew some stuff, and that was it. I just went with it. And then I kept filming. I think I posted that video right before the gun season happened, and then I filmed all that gun season, and I started making videos, and it just got to the point where I loved making them, and I studied editing and took a couple courses on editing, and I love editing videos. I love the satisfaction of putting all of this footage together and it all coming out as a final project and it just looking really cool. So I love the outdoors, and I love documenting everything about the outdoors. I love taking pictures of doing stuff in the outdoors, and I love videoing stuff. So that's where I'm at today.
And I talked it over with my family, and talked it over with some of my buddies, and Brandon at Leadmine Lunkers, who's a big part of this company, and he thought it was a great idea that me and Dawson merge together and start filming for one team and just take it up another notch.
So go back a couple weeks ago, and we were at a family get together, and we were just kind of talking. Me and Luke were talking about YouTube and content stuff, and he kind of just threw out the idea, and I kind of wanted to put my skills, my editing skills, and just my documenting skills of the outdoors more into use. And when he had brought up the idea, I was kind of like, oh, that might actually work and be a lot better, and we could probably make some really cool content and really, just run with it.
So I met with Dawson, and I put the idea out there, and I could see right away the look on his face that this is what he wants to do. So I think it's really going to work, and I'm really happy that we're going to be working together, and we're going to be making tons of content, great content, and we're just it's balls to the walls, baby, from here on out.
So I really thought it over, and I told him he had a video, as you guys probably seen, the Dubuque Bass Club banquet video. I told him I could edit it for him and see where that went, and I ended up meeting with him and got the footage and stuff, and I brought it up to him. I said, if you think it's a good idea, I said I'm down to run with it. and we'll grow Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors bigger than you guys can imagine. We got year-round content planned, and I just told him I think it's a good idea. So fast forward to today, me and Luke are now Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors, and the sky's the limit. I mean, there's so much content to be made, so many things we can do, and I'm so excited about this partnership. My editing workflow just got a lot bigger, I'll tell you guys that. But I'm excited. I can't wait. I might not be the outdoor trio anymore, but we're still gonna be chasing the outdoor trio, so that'll always be with me. And I'm excited to implement it into Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. So I can't wait.
To everybody who has supported me from day one, and everybody who has supported Dawson from day one, and everybody who is now going to support the two of us from here on out, I say thank you. Thank you so much. We're not able to do this without an audience, so I am extremely grateful for that. Never forget, you are never too fat to fish.
If you guys are coming over from my channel, always remember, you're still never living unless you're chasing.